right. LDW MMA City, your boy, the coach here, live on the coach show live. Okay, coach, got to make this quick. I got to get up out of here. But, folks, Rogan is at it again. I watched this interview. Shout out to the homie Joseph Cordonero, sent me a message. And, I just looked at this, just looked at it. And I'm sitting here like, damn, this whole interview gave me that Ronda Rousey vibe, and I almost felt like, y'all remember that rumor that whole Rogan and Dana White started back in the day? Y'all remember that rumor that, that Ronda Rousey could beat Floyd Mayweather in a fight? You guys remember that? Like, it was crazy, man. It was crazy how they start pushing this narrative. And even a video that Dana White did, the thing went viral, man. It went crazy viral. And I'm like, damn, they really got this thing started. But they were doing it to hype up Ronda Rousey name. And they were clout chasing. That's what they were doing. This interview gave me that vibe. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why nobody really want to tell Claressa the absolute truth. Like, you know what? This MMA game, this thing rough. This game rough. He asked her some good questions, though. And he asked her one question, and I was waiting on it. I was waiting on this question. He said, hey, do you think you can be the champ in MMA and be the first woman to be the champ in boxing? A boxing and MMA champ be the first one. And he was real careful, though. He didn't say Amanda Nunes. He didn't say, hey, you think you beating Amanda Nunes? Because deep down, he knows that, no, that's not logical. And, even I've heard him say on some of his shows, or not on this show, but, live commentating, Amanda's the best in the world. Nobody's beating her. I've actually heard Hulk Rogan say this. So he couldn't clearly ask Claressa about Amanda Nunes because he wanted to keep the integrity of the interview there. And he was gonna be forced to disagree with her. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Claressa's goals and aspirations, they're actually very inspiring. The girl works hard. Everything that Claressa Shields has gotten, she's worked her ass off for it. I mean, it's no, you can't argue about that, okay? She's gotten everything she got the hard way. My only thing is that I wish more people would really tell Claressa the truth. I feel like, her going to Jackson Winklejohn, I think is a mistake. I think it's a big mistake. I don't think they're being very truthful. Like, I think they're helping her. They're teaching her a skill set. But I think application of the skill set, that's where we're going to have an issue. I think Claressa, they need to get in there and let Claressa do like some really light sparring, but toughen up to where she understand it. Look, this is not what you think it is, okay? It's not about throwing some kicks to the pads and, learning how to Superman punch. That's great. And Claressa catches on very fast. Her Superman punch, man, the damn thing looked good. And she looked like she'd been doing it, for a long time. The kicks, they still need some work. And, our kicks are okay. I think if she can, definitely develop a head kick, yeah, and Claressa, her lower body is very, very big, it's strong. Yeah, Claressa Shields can be pretty dangerous in the kicking game, definitely. And I don't think it's going to take her long to learn how to throw proper kicks. That don't take you that long, okay? But the other stuff, yeah, people not being honest. I wouldn't mind seeing Claressa go out over to California and train with Master Rafael Cordero. Master Cordero, he's going to give it to you raw, okay? And not only that, he's going to let Claressa experience MMA firsthand. She going to get in there and get the bumps and bruises. And he got people in there she can spar with. Hell, she can spar with Sabina Mazo. Like, do some light sparring, not trying to take her out of there, introduce her into, MMA, but let Claressa get in there and roll and spar with some of these people that's been doing it for years. And let her get beat up. Let her take bumps and bruises. That's what you got to do. In MMA for the first 5 years, you're going to get your ass kicked in gyms. You're going to get beat up. You're going to get beat up. You can't get around it. You're not going to get in there and have everybody just, cater and spar or cater and just throw mitts and pads with you. That's good training, okay? It's great. But you got to get your ass whooped. You got to. It's the rite of passage in MMA. You're going to get beat up, okay? And if you're doing full sparring where anything goes, oh yeah. Them jiu-jitsu masters, they taking you to the ground and they going to beat you up on the ground. But that's what you got to go through in order to be good. So I think that people like Master Rafael Cordero, they're going to be more forthcoming. They're going to be more forthcoming and they're going to be like, look, no, spar. Hey, you, go over there, okay? Spar with Shields. What? I got to spar? Wait a Kick. You kicked me in my damn leg. Kick again. But that's what it's gonna have to be. That's what it's gonna have to be. Because he gonna let you know that this you can't play this. When Sabina Mazo first got over to California, Master Rafael Cordero, trust me, it was a shock. Sabina was getting her ass whooped over there. I mean, like legit, she was. She was getting beat down. But that's what you got to do. That's the rite of passage. Every fighter in MMA that they're competitive, they've gotten beat up in gyms. That's just what happens. She ain't been through the rite of passage yet. She got to go through that. I wish she can work with Budokan. Budokan, they nice and quiet. I wouldn't mind seeing her spar someone with Tanisha Tennant. You know, give her some looks. Like not going in and beat her up, like dog her out, but give Claressa looks. Like, look, here's what you're gonna see from this type of opponent. This is what you're gonna see from this type of opponent. Look, this person is gonna be prone to throw an elbow. Put Claressa in some clinches and hit her with a couple of like soft elbows, you know. Put on some elbow pads, throw some soft elbows at her. Look, this is what's gonna happen. Okay? You know how you throw your jab in boxing? It's good. But now, hey, let's change your stance up because you know you have your legs that damn far. Guess what? Okay, somebody like a Nunez or anybody, they're gonna kick your legs from up under you, and there you go. Your calves are gone. You won't be mobile. You'll be immobile. Okay. Or Claressa, you know what? Let's put you on your back. Let's put you on your back and let's teach you how to fight and get into a guard to help defend yourself. Okay. Hey, you come over here. Okay. Take Claressa down. Take me down, poop. Hey, I'm on my damn back. I'm on my damn back. I'm the best in the world. Nope. 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 Okay, ground and pound. Go ahead, do it. Stop hitting me. No, Claressa put in a guard. See, that's what she's gonna have to experience. Or even training with Chris Cyborg. Even training with Chris Cyborg. But I think at this point, I don't know if Chris Cyborg would probably train and teach Claressa some of that stuff. I don't think she'd do it now because Claressa could possibly be a future opponent. You know, it just is what it is, man. You know, and Claressa, I give her a pass for this interview because probably she know everything else that's going on social media, but I guarantee you Claressa is very ignorant of what Rogan said about black people. I'm pretty sure she are. I know she don't know nothing about the Planet of the Apes because it's been a long time ago. And you know when he made that first comment, Claressa was still like a teenager or so. I think maybe she was 18 or 19. So I give her a pass for not knowing on the interview. I give her a pass. But man, oh man. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. She says she's fighting in June, y'all. We'll see.